haven't changed on me, goddammit. My consonant might not. Okay. It really isn't, and that's okay. And I say that respectfully. No need to send an evil lie, cause the devil is a lie, said the devil is a lie, neighbor. No need to send no evil lie, cause the devil is a lie, neighbor. The devil is a lie, neighbor. It's a chain of thought for me. You want to discourage a Henderson person because they wasn't trying to go in between when it came to their prayer. They actually went within. That footwork actually is different. We don't pray the same, but elevation, hold on one second. Growth, maturing is different. Regardless, gave him poverty and pain. I knew how to respect money, but didn't have to pretend. The gang stalking was real. This is what you don't want me to communicate to go with and understand unconditional love that bothered your mental health. You wanted me to shortchange myself to be a crash out, have the next door neighbor wilding at the end of the day when it come to their conscience. They know if they was coming to go and playing with spell work. It'd be the train of thought for me. The mad a tax bracket. How when you choose yourself to better yourself, folks want you to fumble yourself, but God was bettering yourself. You know, because God put that gift within you, potential, confidence, gonna bother someone's mental health, motivation was always within you. That strength is different. Only realize, like, hold on one second. I wasn't trying to lose myself, let alone be in someone's competition. It was one-sided when it came to your vision. It be the train of thought for me. How they project this mental health that you're not supposed to carry yourself the proper way. I ain't have hate in my vein. I ain't have to play with narcotics. And I say that respectfully, poison in the community. It be the train of thought for me. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. I don't run from my past. I understood growth when it comes to taking accountability for what I overcame. Something that you can relate to is staying in your lane. Being authentic is going to bother certain folks' mental health, but never get shortchanged someone's lack of self-control when it comes to, hold on one second, your self-growth. Always be yourself with no misintentions. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everyone. It's not. To the genuine ones, women's intentions, I truly hope all is well in your end, and I truly hope that you continue to find peace with in regards to who gave up on you or overlooked you during your journey. You matter and you are worthy. Never give up on yourself. They said that you're not worthy, but God didn't dim your light, neighbor. God didn't dim your light, neighbor. God was stepping for you. God spent the block for all the right reasons. That vocabulary is different when it comes to unconditional love, finding balance within. Who would have knew you had to heal that wound? It was hurting you at the end of the day, not to project pain. You understood that, hold on one second, certain folks ain't gonna respect you, but losing yourself in another chapter, hold on one second. God truly allows you to believe in your faith. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everyone. It's not. Always be yourself. When someone says you don't have potential, I'm far from a copycat, and I say that respectfully. Authentic, hold on one second, was part of God's madness, being respectful to my neighbor, because I knew how to put respect on my neighbor's name. No, that's the truth of me. Always be yourself with no molestation. And I'm damn sure fall from a catfish, and I say that respectfully. Then I have to pretend to be something I truly was at the end of the day, or because someone wanted to send the evil lie, throw spoken a toxic way, but hold on one second, they insecurities try to project it on me, but unconditional love started within. Growth hits differently. Always be yourself. And I say that respectfully. Regardless if someone has you shadow banned or they gang stalking you or make you feel like you're not worthy, they projecting you to live in fear. Never give up on yourself. And I say that respectfully. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Said the sun is gonna shine another day. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. Said the sun is gonna shine another day. I may not make sense to the average person. Yeah, I may be whack and corny, but being authentic at the end of the day, I had enough. Because it always lied within me. No, I haven't changed on me with your bullshit. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. Far from weak, it be the train of thought for me. You know, when you speak up for yourself when it comes to grow, they feel like you're not emotionally available when it comes to being stable. But I was far from a crash out when didn't have to wild out. I understood at the end of the day, I was talking to my wrong peers at the end of the day. Only the right people truly paying attention, not to overlook me and actually respected me, and they didn't have to pretend. You know, because you voice yourself to the right community, let alone the folks that actually love you, respect you. At the end of the day, they're not overlooking you. I ain't have to project violence when my neighbor try to size me up to like with my free will. When I didn't understand, hold on one second, I wasn't trying to lose myself. No, I haven't trained on me. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everyone, and that's okay. And the same purpose only. No, I haven't trained on me, goddammit. My content might not. Okay. You know when you younger, whatever the case may be, when you had that childhood within a childhood, and your ass went to school, and you had that one specific teacher that just didn't like you for her personal reasons at the end of the day, or you had that one snotty ass nosed child in that class that just didn't like you for their own personal good. It's the truth though for me. When you had to stand on business when it came to that ass whooping. No, it's the truth on me. I didn't sign up for this bullshit. I swear I didn't. You ever had that get that phone call home or whatever the case may be, and only realize to hold on 1 second. You gotta come up with the proper story. No, you have to check on me. You ever had to go down to the dean's office or the principal's office and shit, and your parent on the phone, and they like, listen, where the fuck my phone at? Who's around you? Don't move a muscle, motherfucker. Don't breathe. How the fuck you telling me not to breathe? You gonna be at the emergency room, motherfucker? And the change off of me. Motherfucker gonna say, don't move a fucking muscle. Don't blink. Listen to what I'm saying to you. Follow instruction. When you get out of school, go straight home. No, you haven't changed on me. Why the fuck would I want to do that? I'm gonna take my time. I ain't trying to get my ass whipped. Hello. This motherfucker gonna say, is anybody watching you within watching you? And you nodding your head, not saying shit. This motherfucker know how you is at the end of the day. Are you nodding your head? And you said, mm-hmm. And it changed over me. Follow the instructions. When I get home, I'm going to tear you a new asshole. And do me a favor. Be prepared. No, it changed on me. What the fuck? Who the fuck is being prepared for an asshole when they get home from school? Are you stupid, slow, or fucking retarded? Hell no. You ever realize how the day just went by? You enjoying yourself in class with that fake ass smell, just thinking about that ass whooping? How many layers of clothes you about to put on when you get in the house? Like, damn, I got them sweatpants in that corner that I put in the laundry. Matter of fact, I'm going to put on all my uniform pants at the end of the day. Yeah, it's going to be a good plan. I got this. And I'm going to act like I'm cold. It's wintertime in the house. It's straight on me. It's fucking summertime out this bitch. When you realize at the end of the day, you went a different route going home, and only to realize you bumped into one of your parents or guardians, or whatever the case may be, friends and family members on the way when you're supposed to be going home. Where you going this way for, baby? Don't you live on the other side? Oh, shit. And it be one of them friends and family members that run they fucking mouth too fucking much at the end of the day. They told. I'm going to the library. I'm going to kill a couple of more minutes and then another ass whooping and then they won't hurt. It's a change off me. I'm prepared anyway. You ever got home and your parent wasn't there? But they get home, say, so, what did you do when you got out of school and shit? I came straight home. Oh yeah? So, you forgot you saw somebody on your way to wherever the fuck you was going? You ever realize you try to get your lie together? And it wasn't adding up? And the trade over me. You realize at the end of the day, this motherfucker watching you, trying to figure out why the fuck you got so much layers of clothes on or whatever the case may be, bitch. I don't want you to bruise me. Is you stupid, slow, or fucking retarded? And the trade over me. You're not gonna hurt my little beautiful skin. And the trade over me. This motherfucker gonna say, you know what? I don't want to hurt you more than I'm gonna hurt myself. So why would you prevent yourself from hitting me? No, and the train on me. Don't hit me, bitch. Don't hit me, bitch. Don't fucking hit me, bitch. And the train over me. Let's be on the same page. I won't hurt you again. I swear I won't hurt you again. No, and the train over me. I couldn't stand that shit the other day. A motherfucker would say, you know, it's gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt me. So why the fuck would you do it then? No, and the train over me. I didn't settle for your woke psychology, mind manipulation games and shit. That's the bullshit right there. This motherfucker trying to figure out their mental health if they need a psychiatrist at this point in time. Because they trying to figure out how the fuck did you get all these fucking clothes when you can't take them off? You ever told a motherfucker the day that's in the middle of whipping your ass that you couldn't take the clothes off? And they still was whipping your ass. I'ma get you for yesterday, today, and tomorrow, bitch. What the fuck? No, that's way to the thought of me. Like, you know, when you know. Like, that shit still hurt. And the train go for me. Yo, you know the worst ass whooping to get is when that motherfucker hit you with the belt on your motherfucking hand. Like, ooh! I didn't sign up for this bullshit. I swear I didn't. Don't hurt me. And to say purpose only, I'm nice and I respect, and my content is not for everyone. I say that respectfully. Today is currently August 27, 2005. They want you to lack growth. Confidence, motivation. But it was far from manipulation. The unconditional love allows you to feel you was worthy, pouring into you when they overlooked you. I wasn't trying to stop my growth when it come to motivation. Fall from a copycat, hold on one second with the hate train. God didn't discourage me, I don't live in fear. I put myself first when it came to confidence. God was protecting my mental when you see my growth at the end of the day. You said I didn't have potential. It'd be the train of thought for me having a heart. It would truly bother someone's mental health. Never switch up having that beautiful gift at the end of the day. It's going to work miracles in your life when you least expect it. Pouring into yourself to actually love yourself, overcoming pain. Everybody's walk of life ain't the same. I ain't got hate in my vein. We don't pray the same. Far from pretending being authentic. I may not make sense to the average person, but never give up on yourself, and I say that respectfully. When they create the hate train, or because they want to dim your light to project the monster at the end of it that you're not worthy of understanding growth and change, coming from poverty and pain. Everybody's walk of life ain't the same. I love myself not to dim my light. I love myself not to dim my light. I love myself not to dim my light. Yeah, I'm not your average norm. Being authentic, that strength is different. Going within, God made me strong. Overcoming spellwork toxic behavior at the end of the day. Overcoming finding balance when they least expect. I was supposed to reject myself that day. They still sending the evil out right, the left. Practice what you preach. The end, they just stay in your lane. It be the train of thought for me. We don't understand the same vocabulary. I don't worship the devil, but you was projected it on me. It be the train of thought for me, how God was protecting me, revealing the devil right to left when it came to the enemy. The devil and the enemy was trying to step at my door, but God was showing me the right direction when it comes to, hold on one second, I'm truly strong. Everybody doesn't have the same mental health, but I still don't have respect my neighbor, didn't have to pretend. Understanding 6 feet apart, you're not for me. Always be yourself with no misintentions. Misunderstood and loved by you, far from a hater, what about you? Misunderstood and judged by you, far from a hater, what about you? It was rainy days, sunny days, you and you allow you to see. I may not make sense to the average person, butterfly. Why? You wanted me to be insecure. You wanted me to be insecure. You wanted me to be insecure. How dudes was trying to size me up. Chicks was trying to get out of pocket to line me up. Playing with sport in a toxic way. You wanted me to be uncomfortable in my own skin. I ain't have to shave shit at the end of the day. I was always being authentic. When it comes to the spiritual at the end of the day, I ain't have to go take for tack with you weak, low vibrational energies. And I say that respectfully. Being authentic really bothered your mental health. So you had to size me when it come to groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, damn. Didn't matter your tag record with your bad habits. Being authentic at the end of the day, always lie with me. I never had to be a copycat, and I say that respectfully. Didn't have to pretend, because I knew how to put respect on my neighbor's name. They try to shadow ban you right to left. Or because you got a flow, only being authentic at the end of the day, have a potential. Or the right people will truly respect you, but it ain't gonna be an issue. They ain't sending you the evil lie, and I say that respectfully. They don't want you to resent yourself because they actually cheering for you. That emotional distress at the end of the day, they ain't putting that on you. Regardless what they going through mentally at the end of the day, and I say that respectfully. Y'all ain't have to believe blood related or not. Respect a two-way street. Hold on one second. I know how to respect my neighbor good day by day. I know how to respect my neighbor good day by day. Love yourself to better yourself, never dim your light. Love yourself to better yourself, never dim your light. Being authentic. It be the center thought for me. I wasn't hiding for myself at the end of the day. Didn't have to pretend. It was days, I walked outside wearing a mask, but authenticity always lived with me. Hold on one second, I didn't have to lie to understand that, hold on one second, unconditional love can truly last. I was always beautiful before these marks. The scars, the end that you said I was ugly at the end of the day. Love lied within the eyes. Hold on one second, but the devil was a lie at the end of the day because it lies within. When it comes to unconditional love, something you can relate to with self-control, stay in your lane. You wanted me to be out of character, get me in a position. At the end of the day, psych me on my own free will. When it came to your one-sided contract, at the end of the day, something that I ain't never signed up for with your mind games, how this type of stuff actually happens, where folks want you to operate a low vibrational frequency. But hold on one second, it was never competition. The hate, the envy, the jealousy, and hold on one second, you forgot to keep it real, because that's what you was projecting on me at the end of the day. You was projecting at the end of the day. Discrimination, violence, hate, jealousy, and envy. I can't stand this BITC because she's speaking up for herself. Could it been a dude at the end of the day when you try to size somebody up? Or let alone sewing your body weight? It be the train of thought for me, holding your own weight. And I don't mean narcotics. How folks want you to get out of character because you're being authentic, overlooking yourself to better yourself. They would never understand that transition. It's different. That testimony, hold on 1 second. I love myself not to dim my light. I love myself not to dim my light. They said nobody hears you, nobody hears you, nobody hears you. They said you can get corny, you are nobody. But they watching your every move like a bad habit. Gang stalk, you paying the next door neighbor different tax bracket. Trying to figure out if you took a shit today, did you eat today? Do you got food in your fridge to end it because they got you under surveillance watching your every move like a bad habit? And as soon as you speak up for yourself, they said you're a mental case? But that was never the case at the end of the day because God revealed the devil when you least expect it. Only the was the enemy couldn't test you at the end of the day another day because God was protecting your mental health. Always be yourself with no misintentions. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and I'm far from a hate, and I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. Regardless if you're an entrepreneur or not, never allow someone to project fear in you or make you feel like you can't show up for yourself, and I say that respectfully. They throwing the evil lie playing with spell work. They say that you're not beautiful or handsome at the end of the day, but you truly know how to go within and better yourself. That growth hits different when it comes to maturing, acting your body weight, not your shoe size, being authentic, and didn't have to tell a lie that day. Your past don't know you when it comes to this new chapter. You wasn't running from them when it came to their lives, or let alone they hate train. They was doing shit for likes, views, and clout chasing to put themselves in a position just to disrespect you, to kick you down. And not one time did you have to get physical to see them down. You always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Folks gonna say you ain't got potential, but the right people will never overlook you. And I say that respectfully. They will never understand your vision. Your past can't relate to that conversation maturing. You ain't had to censor on the evil lie because they didn't know you when they sneak dish you. It be the trend of thought for me. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. I love myself not to dim my light. But you may not pray the same, but I never had hate in my vein. You know, when God sends rape into your life, regardless they came from poverty and pain or not, they respect you, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding. And I say that respectfully. It's not I outdo you better than your trauma. It's not I outdo you. I want you to elevate, become your best self, vision of yourself. That motivation is different. They don't hack your devices. They don't gang stalk you. They don't project spell work towards you. They don't energy harvest off your energy. They don't create a hate train at the end of the day because they want you to elevate to become your best self, vision of yourself. The way they saw you coming through that door, that was God's baby. At the end of the day, didn't matter how old you was. And I say that respectfully. Didn't have to pretend. Being authentic. It be the train of thought for me. Always be yourself with no misintention. I say that respectfully. When right people walk into your life, they don't got hate in their vein. They act in their body weight, even when it come to rainy days. They know how to respect you as a two-way street. Y'all both meet each other halfway. That was really God's plan. I'm nice and respecting, I'm far from a hate, and I say that respectfully. God was never for sale, likes, if he's a clout chaser, no fame. You can disrespect me all day long. Any negative energy, return back to sender. I call my energy back, and I say that respectfully. You know, people pick and choose who could talk about spirituality, God, violence, hate crime, discrimination, or whatever the case may be. Always be yourself, especially when you don't have malicious intentions, especially when you have a community that will go against you and try to blackmail you against you. Never give up on yourself. And I do not live in fear, and I would never hurt myself. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding. And I say that respectfully. I would never take my own life, regardless who's willing to blackmail me against me. And I say that respectfully. Have a safe year, day, even, week, weekend. You matter, you're worthy. Always be yourself with no misintentions. Loving yourself is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. It's not. Today is currently August 27, 2025. Regardless who has you shadow banned or who pays this person to blackmail you against you or who pays this person to try to dim your light or who has to tell a narrative that's not true about you, regardless if it's real or not, at the end of the day, never give up on yourself. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's not. You are beautiful, you are handsome, you matter, you're worthy. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect. My content is not for everyone. It's not a crime to be authentic. We don't pray the same, but respect's a two-way street. Always be yourself, no intentions. It's no need for you to watch me at the end of the day. It's someone that you actually watch. Instead of you bringing your blood pressure up to create a hate train. Shadow banning me because you gang stalking me, hacking my devices, or whatever the case may be. Willing to blackmail me against me. I don't live in fear, and I say that respectfully, and I would never hurt myself regardless of your tax bracket. I would never hurt myself. When the right people walk into your life, respect's a two-way street. No mother or father or loved one should lose a child because someone lacks self-control when it comes to discipline, regardless to their upbringing, if it was a single-parent household or not. And I say that respectfully. Folks screaming out loud, they're at peace with themselves, but they creating a hate train towards somebody. Someone saying that they're at peace with themselves, but they sending the evil lie towards somebody. They projecting spell work towards somebody. They energy harvesting of someone's energy, and they sitting there calling someone a bum. Hello, get yourself together. Who are they trying to destiny swipe with somebody? It's a shame to throw for me. Who are they gang stalking somebody or hacking their devices? Or trying to blackmail somebody to paint them out to be something they truly not, because someone is not able to control the narrative of someone's life. Because someone decided to walk away, or someone decided to say, you know what, I don't want confrontations today. You coming out of the grocery store, you coming out of the supermarket, you coming out of the convenience store, you coming out of the hospital, you coming out of the courthouse, you coming out of from wherever you at that day, coming from your household, and you come across somebody and they want you to get out of character at the end of the day. And because you didn't come out of character, they wanted to control the narrative because you walked away. It didn't matter someone's tax bracket that day. Nobody should lose their life because someone lacks self-control when it comes to discipline. I say that respectfully. I would never hurt myself or others around me regardless to my sexual orientation. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. I am Naya, genuine love, respect, and I am far from a hater. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone regardless to what next door neighbor any tax bracket is willing to blackmail me against me, hacking my devices, or gang stalk me at the end of the day. When it comes to my creativity, since day one, it's always been Naya, genuine love, respect. With my own creativity, I'm far from a copycat. I know how to put respect on my neighbor's name at the end of the day. And I get it from my Heavenly Mother, my Heavenly Father, God. We don't pray the same, but I still don't respect my neighbor. I didn't have to pretend at the end of the day to show respect to my neighbor. Always be yourself. Never allow someone to project fear in you when someone threatens your life that nobody's going to hear you or respect you, regardless of their tax bracket. I say that respectfully. Because your voice does matter, and especially when you don't have malicious intentions towards somebody. My content is not for everybody. Peace and respect, your neighbor, stop the watch. Protect your energy, protecting your family, stay out of trouble. You matter and you're worthy. How these chicks and dudes will try to humble you, trying to put you into the rotation of being that school chick, but hold on 1 second, it made them uncomfortable. You ain't have to go tick for tack with somebody that was playing with spoke in a toxic way. They wanted to play with your manipulation. They wanted to play manipulation tax on your mental health. But hold on 1 second, God wasn't discouraged you. You overcame an obstacle they couldn't relate to. That was going with an unconditional love. It bothered their mental at the end of the day. They picked and choose who they wanted to bully. They tried to school you only as they couldn't relate. I love myself not to tell my life. I damn sure didn't have hate in my vein, neighbor. Always be yourself with no misintentions. I'm far from a hater, neighbor. Loving yourself is not a crime, and I say that respectfully. Regardless if you're an entrepreneur or not, never allow someone to project fear in you because it's only one you being authentic. And can't nobody be you better than you. And especially when someone is inspired by you and they watch you for years and months at a time, down to the point where they're hacking your devices or gang stalking you and trying to duplicate you at the end of the day when you're the original. But they can't be you at the end of the day because God truly shows you your potential. That elevation is different when it comes to growth. They watch you so much to make you uncomfortable at the end of the day, but it wasn't within your skin. It wasn't within your skin because that motivation is different. Being authentic. Always be yourself. I'm far from a copycat, and I say that respectfully regardless who's willing to blackmail me against me. And I say that respectfully. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everyone. You matter, you worthy. Never give up on yourself, and I say that respectfully. Never allow someone to make you feel like you're not worthy of choosing you. They gave up on you, they overlooked you, they said that you didn't have potential, they did not love you or respect you at the end of the day. Never give up on yourself, and I say that respectfully. Peace and respect, your neighbor, stop the bunch. You matter, you wear it on damn yeah, like August 27, 25. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone. I don't wish the devil good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.